Hello, I'm Bishop Gary Muller. I want to share with you one of the important items that will be addressed at this year's annual conference held in Hot Springs. This item is from your Conference Council on Finance and Administration. At the 2011 conference gathering, you passed the resolution asking for an apportionment formula plan that would best reflect our conference's core measures, be easily understood, and provide for a healthy financial future for local congregations, districts, and conference. It is just more evidence of how forward-looking the Arkansas Conference is. I know from personal experience how diligently the group has worked since then, and I am excited it is ready to share the proposal they feel best charts a course for us in the future. It is called the Arkansas Tithe Initiative, a new way to share ministry. And its purpose is to help carry out our trajectory of creating more vital congregations that make disciples of Jesus Christ, who make disciples, equipped to transform lives, communities, and the world. You will learn much more about the proposed initiative and resolution in the days leading up to annual conference. Two members of the Apportionment Task Force, Reverend Brittany Watson and Todd Burris, will now provide a brief overview of the proposal that you will be dealing with.
Hi, I'm Brittany Watson.
And I'm Todd Burris. We have information to share with you about an apportionment proposal and resolution on which you will be voting at this year's annual conference.
After 4 years of work, your Council on Finance and Administration is excited to present what we are calling the Arkansas Tithe Initiative, a new way to share ministry. In 2011, the Council on Finance and Administration was tasked to examine the current apportionment formula of the Arkansas Conference and to bring to the 2012 annual conference recommendations for a simplified formula, more reflective of the conference's 4 core measures.
It soon became clear that the Arkansas Conference needed to look into the merits of a revenue-based apportionment formula rather than the expense-based formula we are currently using. Your CFA then began to lay the groundwork for such a shift by basing the conference budget on a tithe of the income of all of our churches.
A year later, we realized that budgeting with one formula and basing apportionments on another was not feasible. We began to explore what it would mean for us to move to a revenue-based apportionment formula, an idea that would become the Arkansas Tithe Initiative, a new way to share ministry. We are pleased to introduce this new way to pay apportionments, no longer a yearly bill determined by expenses of the congregation, but a true tithe based on the day-to-day income of the church.
Our plan is to calculate a tithe of total income, excluding the following items: capital campaigns, memorials, endowments, sale of church-owned real estate, tuition-based services such as preschool or daycare, the direct cost of any fundraising, and pass-through funds such as advance specials. We feel strongly that this plan is fair to all churches and will provide long-term stability for our church. Any change to an apportionment formula may cause some big shifts for individual churches. Therefore, CFA proposes that for 2016, we average the current expense-based formula and the proposed tithe initiative. Then in 2017, apportionments will be calculated entirely on a tithe of income.
We know that you will have questions about how this new way of sharing ministry will work. There will be meetings held in every district in May where members of the Apportionment Task Force will go over the proposal in depth, provide additional information, and answer your questions. To help you learn more, go to ac2015.arumc.org, where you will find the Arkansas Tithe Initiative resolution that will be put before you at annual conference, a case statement booklet, FAQ, and other supporting documents.
Your Council on Finance and Administration believes the Arkansas Tithe Initiative will allow local churches to become even more vital and be able to do even more ministry in their mission fields. When that happens, districts and the conference will be affected positively as well.
Thank you for your time. We look forward to being in conversation with you about the Arkansas Tithe Initiative, a new way to share ministry.